It's Jill for today, and she's in the kitchen. The director is here.
I am indeed.
And he's directing. We are cooking a chicken dish. It's kind of Italian. It's kind of Jill for today. And let me show you what goes into it, and we will get started cooking. We have, of course, a selection of boneless chicken thighs. However, there are 2 chicken thighs in there with bones. So it's just a nice little compilation of skinless thighs. And I like thigh meat. I think it's delicious.
I like thigh meat too.
I'm going to leave that one totally alone. Okay, now over here we have, is the director, can you see all this over there?
I got it.
All right. We've got about 1 rib of celery that's been chopped. This is elephant garlic, which I kind of find to be a cross between shallots and garlic. So we've got about a tablespoon or so
Hey, we're
of that.
going to come over there.
I figured you would.
A little shaky, but...
I see he's not going to make it over there. This is a half an onion chopped. This is 1 carrot chopped. Good handful of fresh parsley. Then I have some tomato paste here. When I open a can of tomato paste and I have too much, I put it into ice cube trays. And then when I need it, I just pull it out.
Okay.
Some of my dehydrated mushrooms that are rehydrating here.
Okay.
And then I have about 2 cups of canned tomatoes. Now, this happens to be my canned tomatoes that I canned back in September. So we're starting to use those. I'm very excited. This is bell pepper, about a half of 1. In the summer, again, we did a lot of canning and preserving and freezing and dehydrating. This is some of my bell pepper that was frozen. Love it. Just pull it out of the freezer and you're ready to go. And I think...
Looks like you have a collection of spices
there.
there.
I do indeed. I have garlic, mixed Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, of course. Some extra rosemary, which we love. So there is some in here, but I love more. Then some chili peppers. And we're ready to rock and roll here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some olive oil in this pan, which is preheated. This is about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to start adding my vegetables, and we will get this going. And then we will cut it in a nice pan, nice hot pan. I'll go the carrots and the parsley. And then we've got the bell pepper. And I'm going to leave the mushrooms out until we start to put it all together. All right, so we are going to go ahead and put a little salt and pepper on these. And then we will be back when we are done with sauteing the vegetables. And then we'll get started on the sauteing of the chicken. And it's all going to come together. So we'll see you soon.
Bye. Chicken in the pot.
Yeah, we are sizzling away here. I sauteed up the vegetables for about 7 minutes so they're, kind of translucent and softening up. And now I've got the chicken in the fry pan, and I'm going to start seasoning it up. I've got fresh ground pepper here.
Lots of good smells.
It does smell good, doesn't it? And some salt. And some garlic powder, which we adore garlic, so I'm going to hit that pretty hard. And then some Italian seasonings, which is oregano and basil and thyme and rosemary. And I think that's probably about it that's in there. And then, as I said, we like rosemary, so I'm going to add my Penzeys rosemary. Penzeys rosemary. I'm going to hit that with some of that. And then I am going to let this saute a little bit and kind of brown on both sides. And I will turn it and season the other side. And then once we've got the chicken browned, we will be back. So we'll see you soon. Bye. We're back. Chicken's lovely. And I see down here in the pan, I have got so many wonderful little things that are just, I'm going to deglaze the pan. I've decided I'm going to deglaze the pan with a little red wine. And scrape that up a level. Let that alcohol burn off. Director, what do you smell? You just smell something totally.
Sorry, I have to wipe my face off. I can't talk. I'm drooling
He's
so
drooling.
badly.
Okay. So we are ready to move forward here. I'm going to put the vegetables that I sauteed earlier all on top here. And the mushrooms that I had rehydrated are going to go in, as well as the lovely mushroom juice that's just like so delicious. In's going to go the tomato paste, which is going to give it a little thickness and a little sweetness. Right now it's just laying on top, but as this cooks, it will kind of melt down into it, and I'll stir it once or twice. All right. And then our tomatoes are going to go in.
Now, how are you going to serve this?
Well, I think it probably will be served with, I'm going to do some Swiss chard alongside, but I think because it's almost stew-like, isn't it? I think I will probably put it in a bowl. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that red chili powder, or pepper flakes,
no
I should say.
pasta or anything like that?
Well, actually, I had thought about polenta. What would you say to polenta?
Ooh, polenta sounds wonderful.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this down to low, and I'm going to let it simmer for about 45 minutes. I think that should probably do it. Certainly the boneless breasts will be done by then. And I'll check the ones that do have a bone, because that's going to take a little longer. But I'm thinking about 45 minutes. So as soon as this is done, I am going to put a lid on it. Turn it down to low. Let it just sort of simmer there.
Put a lid on it.
What?
Put a lid
Put
on
a lid on it. Anyway, so it's getting exciting, and we'll be back. See you soon. And we're back, and dinner is ready, and I'm excited. So, Director, let's bring it on down here. We'll show them what we've got. Here's our chicken dish, and it just looks totally fab. Totally. And then I have sauteed up some red chard with some garlic and some olive oil. And I just sauteed it till it's just limp. I didn't kill it. And then, oops. And then over here I've made up some polenta. And it's delicious and corny and very easy and nutritious.
Is it a plethora of polenta?
It's a plethora of polenta. So I'm going to go ahead and serve up a plate, and we're going to see what the director thinks. All right, here we are, and we are ready to eat. We've got a lovely chicken thigh with tomatoes and carrots and parsley and onions and mushrooms. Delicious. Some delicious and nutritious polenta, and a serving of Swiss chard. And we are going to eat, and we will let you all know how it is. So, we will see you soon after we have dined.
Chop.
We're back, and we're full. Director, what do you think?
Spectacular.
It was good. You know,
Yeah, it was
the whole
delicious.
time, the whole time he was eating it, he kept saying, "Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good," and it was. I don't know whether there's really anything I might have changed about it.
Very chicken cacciatore-ish.
Yeah.
Italian stew, chicken stew.
Yeah.
Polenta with it was wonderful.
It was very good. And what?
The chard was just...
Chard was killer. I cooked it just enough so it was tender.
Yeah.
But it wasn't killed. I didn't kill it.
This is a real meat and potatoes kind of guy giving you rave reviews on that too.
Well, it was good.
I know, but chard? Come on.
And the polenta, I made enough that we're going to have polenta for breakfast tomorrow. It's really good. Don't go crazy out there, because it's really good.
Yeah.
You just heat it up or cook it, fresh, but we're going to reheat it. And a little olive oil and a little Parmesan cheese with some salt and pepper. You're in heaven. You're in heaven.
Sir.
And it holds you. It's really great. It's like grits. It'd be the same thing as people having grits in the South, I think. So, the dinner was delicious.
Outstanding.
I don't know whether I'm going to go to the trouble of writing. Should I do the recipe for the chicken? Should I write it down
You can, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I thought it was, so I mean, you know, I think that's what I'll do.
I mean,
I'll
you
just
showed them
leave
all
it.
the ingredients and
I did, said how much I was putting them in. Anyway, it was a lovely success. It was delicious. We have chicken left over, probably for tomorrow night's dinner. Don't you think? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
absolutely. All right, Director, parting words. You're full.
Yum.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. All right, everybody, we're out of here. Tell your friends, because they may like stuff we're doing here. We're going to be doing some corned beef. We're waiting for the weather to be just right, and it looks like we're getting there, isn't it, Director?
Yeah,
we're
it's
leaving
looking pretty
tomorrow,
nice.
Yeah, because I have to can outside. I am weather dependent.
Condo
All right,
canning.
Condo canning. That's what we're doing. It's condo canning. All right, everybody, take care. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.